Yeah, yeah. We in the meth lab. We in the meth lab. Got your host, Big Twin. Big Twin on the check-in. Shout out to everybody that support the page. Shout out to everybody that subscribe. You already know. This is 10 hip-hop facts you didn't know. You know what I mean? If you're not a fan of hip-hop, if you're not tuned in with the real hip-hop, you know what I mean? You might as well just click out of this now. You know what I mean? You might as well move on, yo. Let's get into it. You already know. Big Twin. All right. Okay, this is mathematics right here. This is mathematics. This is like one of the original members of Wu-Tang. He's one of the original members. He also did a lot of production. He did a lot of production for the Wu-Tang. He was the DJ for the Wu-Tang. And what's most important, right, is that he's the one who actually made the Wu-Tang logo. Now, of course, that logo was on a lot of different old karate flicks and all of that. But he's the one who took the logo and turned it hip-hop. So if you look at your top left, that's the Wu-Tang symbol right there. He actually created that. Now, if you look on your bottom left, that's the original Wu-Tang symbol who RZA felt like that was too much. That was a bit much. You know, the symbol with the dude with the dreads hanging and all that. RZA felt like that was a bit much. So RZA wanted to rock with the one on the top, the one right there at the top left. And mathematics got $400. He got paid $400 for that Wu-Tang symbol, which I know right now he probably don't even want to talk about because that symbol has gone international. It's known internationally all over the world. And he only got 400s, 4 Benjis for it. That was it. But that's mathematics right here. You know what I mean? He made the Wu-Tang symbol. Salute mathematics. You already know. Then we got number two. Number two. On your left, that's Grand Poobah from Brand Nubian. On your right, that's CL Smooth from Pete Rock and CL Smooth. Now, what a lot of people didn't know, a lot of people thought CL Smooth was from Mount Vernon. And a lot of people thought Grand Poobah was from the Bronx. Wrong. Both of these brothers is from New Rock. They from Westchester County, New Rochelle, and they cousins. Most importantly, they cousins. They came up together. These brothers both was grateful to get into the hip hop business, and they got into it early. And they definitely icons. You know what I mean? But they definitely cousins. A lot of people didn't know, and they from New Rochelle. They not from New York City. They from New Rochelle, which is I would say about 15 minutes outside the city in Westchester County. Which brings me to number 3, right? Number 3, Killer Cam. Cameron, everybody know him as Killer Cam. Killer Cam ghost wrote. He ghost wrote a lot of different songs that's famous people don't know about. There was a R&B group back in the days called 3LW, and they had a song called No More. He actually wrote that R&B song. But what I'm here to tell y'all today is how he wrote Crush on You with Little C's. I'll be buying these, all the girls be eyeing these. I'll be coming backstage, dying to get pleased. You got I rock the Versace and linen. Cam wrote all of that. And now, here's another fact. The original song for Crush on You didn't have Little Kim on it. You understand? The original song for Crush on You was just Little C's. And Cam wrote that whole entire song. You know what I mean? The famous Crush on You, written by Killer Cam. Which brings me to number 4. Will Smith, famous actor. He was a rapper first. But what I'm here to tell y'all about Will Smith right now, I'm here to tell y'all about Getting Jiggy With It. If anybody remember the song Getting Jiggy With It, nah, you know what I mean? The video of the song was hilarious. But what people don't know, right, is that song was written by Nas. A lot of people don't know that. Nas wrote Getting Jiggy with It. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. You know, you'll find it. Yeah, Nas wrote Getting Jiggy. Light a cigar from Cuba Cuba. I don't light it just for the look. I just bite it. You know what I mean? Nas wrote all that. That was Nas. You know what I mean? Nas is his man, you know? So they both share the rights. They both share the rights to that song, and they both actually won an award. But when you saw Will win an award, you know, Nas never got mentioned because they usually keep the ghostwriters on the low. But Nas actually wrote that song, you know? Which brings me to my next one. Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke. Rest in power, Pop Smoke. You know what I mean? Young boy, Pop Smoke, you know? The Woo, you know? But one thing people don't know about the Woo is the Woo could have been in the NBA. You know what I mean? When he was 15, he got a scholarship to go to college for basketball. This dude was nice. He's nice and ball. You know what I mean? So if he actually would have took on and kept it going with his basketball career, he could have actually been in the NBA right now. You know what I mean? But he chose the rap. You know what I mean? He chose the streets over basketball. You know what I mean? But Pop Smoke was definitely a good ball player. You know, he could have been in the NBA instead of being a rapper. The young boy was multi-talented. He was multi-talented. Salute Pop Smoke. Salute. Rest in power. Then you got Nas. QB since 1933. But what people don't know, Nas is from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Nas was born in Crown Heights. Brooklyn. You know, he grew up in QB though. He grew up in the Bridge, but he was actually born in Crown Heights, Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Shout out to Nas. Okay. Now we got Prodigy right here, right? This is Prodigy right here and his daughter, Santana Fox. Now, a lot of people didn't even know that Prodigy had a daughter. Well, this is his daughter, Santana Fox, and guess what? She's a rapper. And she's in deep, too. She's a rapper. She's already beefing with niggas and all that. She's beefing with Flea Lord and them. If y'all know who Flea Lord is, you can look up Flea Lord. You know, he's a rapper. He's been doing it for a minute. You know what I mean? She's already beefing with niggas and all that. You know what I mean? Y'all can look this up. But she goes by the name of Santana Fox. And she got a lot of music. You can even look on here on YouTube and you know, put in her name Santana Fox and you'll find her. And that's Prodigy's daughter who rap. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't know about that, you know. Big Twin's here to bring the hip-hop facts to you. You already know. Then you got Primo, DJ Premier, Primo, out of Gangstar. You know what I mean? This is the icons right here. This is like, you know, if you're gonna have your top 10 DJs, or I'm gonna even take it further, your top 10 producers, this brother right here is definitely one of them. But what a lot of people don't know, a lot of people thought that Primo was from New York City. You know what I mean? Niggas thought he was from Brooklyn. Niggas thought he was from Queens. Nah. Primo's actually from Houston. He's from the 5th Ward. The 5th Ward in Houston. He was born in Houston. You know what I mean? He's from the 5th Ward. A lot of people didn't know that. You know what I mean? So I'm saying that to say this. One of our biggest New York City sound pioneers is actually from Houston, the 5th Ward. You know what I mean? This brother is one of the best, if not the best, to ever make beats and produce. You know what I mean? And scratch the records. He's that dude. Salute the Primo. You already know. Rest in peace, Guru. Okay. Then you see this brother right here. This is Keithroy Yearwood. This is actually the kid on the Ready to Die cover right here. You see him holding up the picture of the cover right there. That's the kid. So a lot of people thought that was Biggie. They thought it was Biggie on the cover. That was Biggie's baby picture. Nah, this is that's him. That's Keithroy Yearwood. That's his baby picture. And his family actually got $150 for this photo shoot. So his family got $150, right, for a photo shoot and actually getting a photo shot that's a hip-hop monument. This Ready to Die cover is a hip-hop monument. You know what I mean? And this brother's family got $150 for that. But back then, his family, nobody knew that Biggie or this album cover or this album would be as big as it is, as it turned out. And another fact is this brother, he's not even from Brooklyn. This brother's from the Bronx. Keith Roy Yearwood is from the Bronx. And salute to him. You already know. Which brings me to number 10. Salute the Godfather of hip hop, Kool Herc. Kool Herc. Now, this is an interesting one I got for y'all. This is very interesting. Okay. Metaphors. You know, I'm tough like leather. You know what I'm saying? I'm tight like a Cuban chain. You know what I mean? Metaphors. Okay. Now, before metaphors was used in hip hop, metaphors was actually used in the Caribbean, in the Jamaican dialect. You know, this is long before hip hop. Like Jamaicans would say, like, you know, you sweet like June plum, or you know, you soft like cotton. Jamaicans been using metaphors long before hip hop, without any music being incorporated. That was just their dialect of how they talk. They say, you know, you sharp like this, or you hot like that, or you know, you soft like this or like that. You know, they've been using metaphors long before hip hop, before the hip hop music and all of that. So you know, Kool Herc is the forefather. You know, he brought it to the forefront. You already know. You know, salute to Kool Herc, and he's definitely a hip hop monument. So it's safe to say that one of the dudes responsible for actually bringing hip hop off the surface is Kool Herc, and he's actually from Jamaica. You know what I mean? He's from Jamaica, so basically a Jamaican dude is he's responsible. He got heavy responsibility in hip hop. You know what I mean? You already know. And salute to him. Yeah. You know, that's my 10 hip hop facts. You know, salute to everybody for watching the video. Subscribe, like, share, comment. You know what I mean? Show love, or, you know, support. You know, I see everybody out there too that support. I see y'all. I see the comments. You know what I mean? I see the likes. Yo, keep supporting. You already know. You know, content kings. You already know. This is the Meth Lab. This is Big Twin on the checkout. You already know. Catch me on the next one. See y'all in a minute. You already 40.